And in the locker room, each guy has been going over, and it's the NBA. So it's Williams on the bench. This is who Eric Spoelstra has. On the floor. They've got Gilbert Arenas. He's out there with Jordan. Ewing is out there with Wallace. And it's Issel in at the power forward position. They've got Nowitzki. Roy out there with Doncic. And there's Hill. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
Nowitzki, no good. Hill against Wallace. No good for Arenas. And here's Roy. Pass to Doncic. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Puts it up from 7. Embiid finds Hill. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Issel. Outside Arenas. Pass to Jordan. Here's Ewing. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Hill against Wallace. Hill kicks to Embiid. Doncic outside. Over Arenas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ewing. And so here's the home team. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them.
It's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Now here's Arenas. Last game he had 12. Ewing inside. Guarded by Embiid. Ewing can't hit.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Jordan. Wallace with a screen for Jordan. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
At the line for one.
Jordan no good on the free throw.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Whistle. And Jordan has it in the corner. Inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Back to Doncic. Releases from 15. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Jackson, he's checked in for Roy. From 15 feet away, it's good.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Jordan against Jackson. Lets it go from 11, and the shot goes down. Jordan's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Down low, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Here's Issel. He's defended by Nowitzki. Ewing kicks to Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Hill. Doncic against Arenas. Doncic, no good.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And there it is for him.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
Now, here's Doncic. Nowitzki with the screen on Arenas. Here's Doncic. Jackson has the open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The calling card of Jimmy Jackson, a fantastic jump shooter, always looking to fire.
And then Ewing with the dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Right wing. Issel passes to Arenas. Jordan looking around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Embiid.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
Michael Jordan at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Williamson up top. Puts it up from 15. And the shot is good.
Not just a threat from interior or around the rim. Williamson can also hurt you from the mid-range.
Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Arenas against Doncic. Arenas kicks to Jordan. There's the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got 9 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Embiid sets the pick for Doncic. Good on the three-point shot.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Arenas passes to Beck. That's good, and it's Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got his 3rd assist on the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Embiid. Doncic feeling it out. Here's Dandridge. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 7.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Jordan against Jackson. To the paint. Here's Brown. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Pass to Doncic. 30 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Embiid. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Got 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Jordan outside. And Jordan slams it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Doncic outside. He gets it in there. Doncic has got 9.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. They're up by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So with Ewing sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. You've got Jordan. He's out there with Gilbert Arenas. Brown out there with Brown. And it's Beck in at the 4 spot. Brown trying to free himself up. Arenas misses. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. 3rd is Luka Doncic.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Ewing's checked in for DJ Brown. Here's Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
A terrific passer for a 2-guard. Roy has a great feel for how to keep his teammates involved.
Jordan against Roy. Jordan outside. This one for three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Jordan on the wing. Over Roy. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pass to Brunson. Ewing gets the rebound. Ewing's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ewing, a screen on Brunson. Here's Williams. Trains it from 17 feet out.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Brunson outside. Have the space there, but it's offline.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Outside Roy. Williams against Brunson. Muscling it in. Brunson.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's Hill. This game he had 12. Runs in the pass to Roy. Puts it up from 12. Good.
This guy is a threat from all 3 levels. That time, Roy put the mid-range.
Brown against Hill. They set the pick. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Hill. Just 5 to shoot, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Looking here at some numbers for Brown. Coming off a terrific season. Last season, put up about 23 points per, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he led the charge when it came to scoring. Led the team.
Yeah, he shot the lights out all year long from a variety of spots on the floor of that versatility.
Williams against Brunson. Nice! Brunson working inside.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
On the wing, Ewing. And the shot is long.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Hill passes to Nowitzki. Second chance shot. Can't capitalize inside. shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Here's Brown, and he makes good on the layup. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Outside Roy. Looking for Ewing. He gets it there. Brown deciding where to go with it. Williams against Brunson. They set the pick. On Wednesday and then on Thursday. Gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. And he gets it to go from the high post. Brunson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Pass to Winters. There's the screen. Driving inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for the away team, Brian Winters, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And here's Brunson outside. And Brown pulls it down. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Williams. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And here's Brunson outside. Issel grabs the board. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pass to Winters. Williams, a screen on Roy. Winters, no good from outside. In the second quarter, 46%. Brunson with it. 56 seconds left to play here in the half. The 3. Brunson with another miss. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Outside Williams. Here's Issel, covered by Williamson. And the dunk by Brown.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
To the inside. There's Embiid with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively. Here's Winters. He's covered by Roy. Here's Winters. Nailed from three-point land. Winters has got 5. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you guys are in control right now. How's that happen?
Well, I think we've been able to get to our pace. We've been active defensively, so we just have to maintain our focus and keep trying to be in attack mode, both ends of the court.
You guys are built for this, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Did you miss us? Stupid question. Of course you did, and we missed you. And tonight we kick off with our mid-season focus on power rankings. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving, he's spinning. I'm curious to see what's left in the bag. I'll get the lanes. You guys bring your own shoes this time.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
Yeah, boos from the stands can be a motivator.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Doncic out there with Brandon Roy. Then it's Nowitzki. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Hill in at the small forward position. Basket good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
So with Williams on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Ewing. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Jordan. Then there's Wallace, and it's Issel in at the four-man position.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Embiid kicks to Nowitzki. They get it back. Here's Doncic. Great defense that time from Ewing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Embiid with the screen on Arenas. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Oh, good with the triple. Roy against Jordan. Arenas a screen on Roy. And here's Jordan outside. Grant Hill traps the miss. Got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. And taken away by Wallace. To the middle. Here's Issel. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
So tough to defend Issel without fouling. He works so hard and is really active.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
It's time for Dance Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Woo, look at those moves. Nice try. It's all good. See what you got.
With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And so here's the home team. They trail by 7. It's back to Hill. Down low. Here's Embiid. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Patrick Ewing. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for your home team, Joel Embiid. Shooting one.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
To the paint. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Arenas. Pass to Ewing. Yep, it counts. Ewing's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Ewing gets the rebound. Ewing's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The 17-footer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Jordan's got 21 in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Nowitzki outside. Hill against Wallace. Hill kicks to Nowitzki. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Nowitzki's got 5 now.
And for a big man, that ability to space the floor is what makes Nowitzki such a special offensive player.
Arenas a screen on Roy. Shakes him. It's Jordan with the drive. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Just 5 on the clock. Nowitzki, that's for 2, and the jumper falls for him. He has 7.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Doncic against Arenas. Here's Jordan. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Here's Doncic. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him and see if he can find it.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
5 attempts for him at the line tonight. He's made 3.
Michael Jordan, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Jackson drives in. Williamson outside. Lays it up off the glass. Williamson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Dandridge passes to Brunson. Arenas grabs the miss.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Pass to Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. He's shooting 4 for 7 at the foul line in the game.
Definitely not making the most of his chances at the foul line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, he may finally be rounding into form after what's been a tough game for him at the line prior to this trip.
Good on both.
And a good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, hear it. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Number 1, Luka Doncic. The 4th spot held by Jalen Brunson.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
Williamson a screen on Brown. Here's Brunson. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And that's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just thrives in the mid-range.
Brown against Dandridge. Brown with a screen on Dandridge. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Brown. Brown's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Brunson. Outside for Jackson. Clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
And here's Arenas outside. They get the rebound. Brown, good. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Here's Beck, covered by Williamson. Here's Arenas. Brunson with some nice D.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Allen's shot is off. Thing has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Arenas dishes to Brown. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple. Brown's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the flank.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Joel Embiid out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Doncic, and there's Jackson, and it's Hill in its small forward. And the rejection by Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Jason Williams. He's checked in for Gilbert Arenas.
Jason Williams.
Shot clock at 5. Williams passes to Brown. Hill pulls it in. Being at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pass to Doncic. Over Issel. And it's Doncic missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Williams passes to Winter. Williams a screen on Jackson. Here's Winter. And it's off from 3-point range. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point,
They got to take it one possession at a time.
Jackson finds Doncic. Looking to get it going, and he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
Hill against Brown. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Inside, Issel. Rebounded by Jackson. Right side, Hill. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
And timeout is called by Erik Spoelstra. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. He's checked in for Jackson. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that break, Erik Spoelstra had some words for his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Williams against Doncic. Williams dishes to Wallace. Williams looking over the floor to the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Grant Hill picks one up.
At the line for the away team, Michael Jordan taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And both free throws good for Jordan.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Here's Roy, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net. So it's the visitors now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Williams kicks to Jordan. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 15 points here in the second half.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow. If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Doncic against Williams. Banked in off the glass.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Roy against Jordan. Roy passes to Nowitzki. Outside Hill. Nowitzki sets a screen for Hill. Just 4 to shoot. And Ewing with the block. Williams against Hill. Offensive rebound. Ewing. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Hill kicks to Nowitzki. On the wing, Doncic. Misses the 3.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting for the away team, Patrick Ewing at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Ewing.
And that puts him right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Hill looking around. Now here's Nowitzki. But Trey, good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Wallace with a screen on Roy. Wallace outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. Pass to Whistle. Nowitzki with the steal. And oh, here we go. Hill, nobody back. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
This is where Hill can hurt you. Once he has a step on the D in transition, it's lights out.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Let's see who's the loudest. Which loudest section wants a t-shirt?
Jalen Brunson is checked in for Luka Doncic. 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Pass to Ewing. Back to Arenas. And it's Arenas with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Nowitzki gets a wide open look. His three-pointer's off the mark. Gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Arenas. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Hill passes to Nowitzki. Issel grabs the ball. Issel's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Embiid with the block.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
The offensive rebound, Brunson misses in close. Arenas with it. Pass to Issel. 1:27 left in the fourth. And Gilbert Arenas with the three.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas, a big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Brunson up top. He's covered by Arenas. Brunson bullies his way inside.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Pass to Wallace. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Brunson. He's covered by Arenas. Brunson with another miss.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Issel passes to Jordan. Looking for Ewing, he gets it there. Double team on Ewing. Pass to Issel. Just 3 to shoot. Wallace misses. Grant Hill on the wing. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Snatched up.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, you thought the mental toughness that this group showed. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Michael Jordan.
Let's meet your home team. In the middle.
Hello, and here now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Carmelo Anthony. Rudy Gobert is out there with James Harden. And it's Payton in at the point. They've got DeAndre Jordan, and it's McGrady in at shooting guard. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
McGrady, good.
Guys, just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Payton. Anthony outside. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's McGrady, defended by Harden. Boom! He jams it straight down.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Harden against Thompson. Harden surveying the D. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Fighting for those points. The beard playing tough.
Here's McGrady, defended by Harden. McGrady, the pass to Thompson. And there's a pick. 4-3. Pass to Boosie. Got a hand on it. Just 3 to shoot. McGrady, good. McGrady's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Pass to Lucas. Here's Boosie, defended by Gobert. Lucas passes to McGrady. Here's Jordan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First trip to the line for him here.
DeAndre Jordan.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Payton passes to Harden. Outside Payton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
Shooting for the away team. Gary Payton, 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. To the paint. Here's McGrady. Goes back up. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Lets a floater go. Payton, no good. Here's Boosie, guarded by Payton. Boosie passes to Jordan. Thompson outside. And stolen by Anthony. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
They set a pick. Lucas passes to McGrady. 6 to shoot. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Pass to Payton. Harden with it. Defended by Thompson. Thompson against Harden. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
McGrady, the pass to Lucas. Pass to Jordan. Thompson outside. Here's Lucas. Now here's Thompson. Yet to see a basket. Boosie. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's DeBusschere. Back to Payton. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And this is probably a game they've been looking forward to since these guys bounced them from the playoffs last year.
And your Lakers dance crew.
Chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month.
The energy that they're playing with on D has been tremendous the past month, challenging every shot, making things hard on every opponent.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Boosie. It's Thompson, high post. When you take a look at how the standings are shaping up, RJ, how badly do teams in the playoff mix want that home court advantage?
You want home court for as many rounds as possible. It's not a necessity, but it's definitely a plus. We'll see if the top teams are able to maintain their hold on it moving forward.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Payton, no good.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Thompson against Butler. Thompson outside. Outside, DiVincenzo, 5 to shoot. There's a screen. Over Payton. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. Then it's all knotted up. Gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Pass to Gobert. Butler against Thompson. Here's Billups. Cash money from 16 feet away.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Edey. Still no points. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Butler.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Now here's Payton, tightly guarded. Gobert with a screen on Thompson, inside, clock at 6, and Gobert with the stuff.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Pass to Edey. Here's Boosie. Outside, DiVincenzo from the arc. Hits the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Now Gobert. Outside Payton. Now here's Butler. Here's Billups. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Pass to Edey. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Edey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I know it's early, but but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
Here's Billups. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Butler outside. Sends it home from three-point land. So it's the home team now, trailing by 4.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Here's Boosie. Here's Edey. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. They lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. They've got Alex Caruso. Rudy Gobert is out there with Butler. And it's Billups in at the 1. Pass to Edey. Here's Boosie. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Edey. Butler covering. And it's Edey missing. Shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. The shot by Butler, no good. Caruso against DiVincenzo. Here's Boosie. Thompson with a screen. Here's Boosie. Pass to Thompson. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. To the middle. Here's Caruso. He's off on that one. Thompson passes to Boosie. On the wing, Thompson. Butler covering. Tries a 10-footer, and he hits the jumper.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Billups. DiVincenzo covering. The 3 is up. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Offensive rebound. Pass to Billups. Picked by Gobert. To the inside. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Here's Boosie in his last outing with 12 points. Pulls up. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Busey's gotten his second bucket of the game. Busey's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Outside Butler. Pass to Billups. Here's Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's DeBusschere. The 3 is up. And it's Boosie with a rebound. Busey's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept the mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
And he can't get the first one. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. The visitors with the ball. In the second quarter, held scoreless.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
Look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. And you look at Caruso, a constant threat, 3rd overall in steals.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Outside Murray. Halliburton for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. To the paint. Back to Caruso. To the wing, right side. Ayton inside. Jordan's there. Over to the wing. Here's Boozer. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Boozer's gotten his first basket of the night. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And you watch Alex Caruso on defense, RJ. He forces his fair share of turnovers.
Yeah, he's got great instincts, quick hands. You can't be loose with the ball around Caruso. One of the best one-on-one defenders in the game.
Here's Billups. He's got 5. Butler taking his time here. Pass to Ayton. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Through the defender, Ayton, he's going to get his.
Halliburton for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Butler. Thompson pulls it in. Butler's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal. I don't ever set limits." Right?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Now here's Caruso. No points so far. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Caruso.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Halliburton outside. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Now Butler. 6 points for him. Over Thompson. Butler can't get that one to fall. Gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Murray. Ooh, Murray showing his strength down low.
They're roughing Murray up a little in there, but he's built to take punishment and can still deliver.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. The 3, DiVincenzo. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. DiVincenzo's got 8.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Caruso outside. 1:25 left in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Can they get it? And it's Jordan with the rebound. Gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Halliburton with the ball. Caruso covers. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Butler. To the middle. Here's Billups. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Both teams deciding to change it up.
At the line for the away team, Chauncey Billups. One shot.
.46 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's McGrady, defended by Harden. Three-pointer. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Checking in for the away team, number 20, Gary Payton.
We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Harden. We've got 22 seconds left in the second period. And the jumper from the wing offline.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Halliburton against Payton. Murray, a screen on Payton. Pass to Jordan. Here's Thompson. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. Next on the docket, power rankings. Fellas, let's see which teams are jostling for those top spots.
You take a look at the home team. They're in that number 1 spot for a reason, playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely the team to beat right now, guys.
Going to take a lot to knock them out that top spot. Until then, this is their lead.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been quite a game for Dante DiVincenzo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's McGrady. They've got Thompson, and it's Lucas in at the 4-man position. Here's McGrady, defended by Gobert. Fires the 3. No good that time.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
They've got Rudy Gobert. Anthony is out there with James Harden. And it's Payton in at the 1 spot. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Here's McGrady. Pass to Lucas. Here's Boosie, guarded by Payton. Jordan with a screen on Payton. Down low. Here's McGrady. Shot clock at 6. Thompson outside. Jordan the screen. Inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw's good. Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan. Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Outside Payton, to the inside, Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Thompson, a screen on Harden. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
The visitors with the ball. It's a 1-point game. And the shot goes.
James
Harden's got 6.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
Here's McGrady. He has 6. Shot clock at 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Lucas. He drops it from range. Lucas has got his first 3 points of the game.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Harden against Thompson. Now here's Harden, guarded closely. It's hauled in by Lucas.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Here's Boosie, guarded by Payton. Boosie passes to Lucas. The shot won't fall.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Harden with a bucket.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to review the game plan.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
On the court is your high squad. It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise.
Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding.
And they, of course, have a style of play that is all about physicality. I mean, they love to embrace the contact out on the court, but the possession game for them is always pivotal.
Pass to Boosie. Ball's knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Payton. Here's Anthony. No luck on that one. Nice D from Thompson. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. And here's Harden. He's got 9. Outside Payton. Here's the break. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Outside Payton. Pass to Gobert. Anthony outside. From outside the arc. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Boosie. It's tipped. And they'll keep possession. Lucas can't get it to go. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Thompson against Harden. Here's the floater. Thompson with some nice D. He's gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Boosie passes to Jordan. Here's Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Picked by Gobert. There's the 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 8 now. And he lobs it up top.
Nice find by Thompson. Good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Amen Thompson.
Shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Anthony outside. Picked by Gobert. Shot to stop the run. Anthony misses.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
McGrady shot is off.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Harden can't hit. Shooting about 40% so far in the third. McGrady the pass to Thompson. Pass to Lucas. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of the scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court. Minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Anthony against Thompson. Caruso outside. Ayton Screen on Thompson. Anthony, the pass to Ayton. 3 on the clock to get back on track. The rebound by Edey.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Anthony against Thompson. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Anthony, the pass to Boozer. Caruso outside. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Caruso's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's McGrady. He's guarded by Caruso. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Murray passes to McGrady. There's a screen. The 3 from Thompson. Boozer grabs the board. Shooting pretty well at 45%. On the wing, Anthony. Back to Payton. Payton with a screen. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McGrady, shot is off.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
He takes it in. McGrady, the pass to Murray. Keegan for 3.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
1 second left. He can't get it to go. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Halliburton, Sar Thompson out there with DeAndre Jordan, and it's McGrady in at the 2 spot. Pass to Ayton. Here's Boozer. Now Payton, defended by Halliburton. 4 on the clock. Payton passes to Boozer, takes a 3, and it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Thompson outside, down low. And it's blocked by Harden.
Ooh, nice hustle on defense from Harden, showing a willingness to make an impact on this end. Okay.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Thompson, he's checked in for Thompson. Shooting a nice 50% for the game. Anthony against Thompson. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, VA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Lucas. Here's McGrady. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Picked by Gobert. Outside Harden. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Defense should expect this from Harden. He rarely misses a chance to draw a shooting foul.
James Harden taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
Harden hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Jordan.
Updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Halliburton. Back to Jordan. And slam dunked by Jordan.
Yeah, selfless play there. Halliburton is a great scorer, but he also looks to empower his teammates.
Harden against Thompson. Pass to Billups. Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Thompson with it. The rebound by DeBusschere. DeBusschere's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Here's Anthony. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 11 rebounds in the game. Intercepted. Here's Billups. Defended by Halliburton. Pass to Anthony. Outside Harden. Back to Anthony. Outside Harden. Clock at 6. With some arc. Ooh, Thompson with the block. Inside. Ooh, it's stolen away. In transition, here they come. Here's Harden. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
He is an absolute master at drawing fouls. Harden is so good at getting the defense to foul him with so many crafty moves.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
That one's no good.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Here's Thompson. Halliburton outside. Oh, taking the contact.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Here's DeBusschere. Thompson pulls it in.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Driving in to the paint. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team, Maurice Lucas, taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And so he hits both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 7. Pass to DeBusschere. Outside Harden. Here's Billups, defended by Halliburton. Here's DeBusschere. Anthony outside. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's McGrady. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's DeBusschere. Pass to Billups. Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. A monster inside.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs him.
Here's McGrady, defended by Harden. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Home team.
No good on that one. Good on the second one.
Just a great job of adding to their lead. Late in the game, every point matters.
Outside Harden. Payton with a screen on Thompson. And it's Harden penetrating, and he can't get that one. Nice D from Thompson.
They've been winning the rebound battle today. Another big board right there.
Halliburton for three. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to DeBusschere. Now here's Harden. Into the lane. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on to Ben Thompson.
Always under control. The game of James Harden, look, it's crazy. He just goes at his own pace.
Harden hits them both.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Here's McGrady. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
One of the most creative offensive talents in the game. Harden simply just has a knack for creating contact.
Shooting for the away team. James Harden taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 5. So he gets them both.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Halliburton, the pass to Jordan. Here's Lucas. There's the block. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. They set the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson passes to Jordan. Right wing. Pass to Thompson. To the middle. Here's McGrady. And he slams it in one-handed.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. Harden against Thompson. Puts the move on. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
There is no one better at drawing fouls than James Harden. He can be frustrating for a defender. It's an art that he has mastered.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 5.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
1:16 left in the 4th quarter. Here's McGrady. Here he goes. Pass to Lucas.
Away team foul. Dave DeBusschere. 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
1:02 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Away team foul. James Harden. 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your home team, Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building on his lead.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, I'm hearing it. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-Shirt Time!
Harden. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Thompson. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
50 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Steps back. Here's McGrady. The rebound by DeBusschere. Outside Harden. On the take. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his time.
15 foul. At the line.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Taking 2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
It's dance can time. Get ready to dance. Right? Everyone's watching. Let's go. You must have left your dancing shoes at home.
Seconds left in the fourth. Here's Payton. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Shooting for the away team.
And that one misses. And that's an intentional foul.
Gary Payton, second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he's unable to get the second one.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Here's Payton. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, they did.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Smith, Lonzo Ball out there with Derek White. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Bridges in at the small forward. Wembanyama's out there with Towns. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Hagan in at the 3. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Here's Wembanyama. Simmons on the wing. Bridges with the board. Here's White. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lane. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Yeah, Bridges proving to be solid in the pick and roll. They like him now handling in this situation.
Simmons finds Wembanyama. Here's Peterson. Pass to Simmons. Wembanyama, a screen on Ball. It's stolen by White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And we talk about Derek White, Doris. How impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
Now, here's Ball. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Simmons passes to Hagan. Wembanyama sets a screen for Simmons. Outside, Towns. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Ball to pass to White. Chamberlain with a screen on Simmons. Ball kicks to Smith. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. Towns the pass to Peterson. From about 19 feet. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Pass the ball. Outside, White. Now, here is Chamberlain. Defended by Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Simmons. 11 points last game. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Get ready for your dance team.
Towns' numbers. Last season, he played outstanding. Last year, averaged 21 points per, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he paced the whole team in points per game last season.
Well, his teammates understood that he was their best option, and understandably, they got him the rock.
Simmons finds Towns, takes the 3. It's hauled in by Smith.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Ball dishes to Bridges. Shoots the 3. And it's White missing. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Wembanyama passes to Towns. Simmons against Chamberlain. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Towns. Pocket 4. Towns is doubled. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yes, he has the size, but you also have to be willing to be alert and active on the offensive glass. Ben Simmons, always a willing participant.
Now, here's Bridges. Chamberlain with it. Defended by Wembanyama. The shot by Chamberlain, no good. Ball against Wembanyama. Pass to Hagan. Shoots over Bridges. Hagan can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's White. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender, a guy who can contribute to a good team.
Doors for front offices. With the season starting to wind down, what's important now?
Yeah, there are focus shifts depending on the season. And right now, with the season sort of dwindling, first and foremost, the draft lottery is important. The draft will occur over the course of the summer. So talent evaluation of those all-important college kids, the European players, but also you're evaluating your roster. What has worked? What do we need to change? There is always so much to look at if you are trying to put a team together.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the second free throw, good. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Outside, White. Now here's Rose. D right on him. And the dunk by Rose.
It's the aggressiveness of Derrick Rose, a guy who is relentless when he wants to attack, trying to bend your will to his.
Here's Theus. Pass to Hagan. To the middle. Here's Dang. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for your home team, Luol Deng. One shot.
One shot.
Free throw good. Dang. Now here's Rose. Bridges outside. Back to Rose. Chamberlain against Oden. McGinnis. And McGinnis throws it down.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Yeah, and last year they had major trouble with these guys. I'm not sure how it happened, but they didn't win a single game against them.
This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Derek White, third.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Here's Dang. Pass to Theus.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the first. Dang passes to Williams, and Williams throws it down.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Stackhouse against White. On its way from Rose for two, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
When you come off the screen that hard and that fast, so difficult to stay with Derrick Rose.
Theus, the pass to Stackhouse. Dang against Bridges. Bridges with some nice defense. 1:12 left in the first quarter. Rose finds Bridges. McGinnis with the screen on Dang. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges inside the three-point line. He squares up and sinks it. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Outside Dang. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
It's deflected and stolen by Oden. White against Stackhouse. Now here's Oden, guarded closely. Inside. Stackhouse. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And here's Rose. Driving the lane, and the layup is good. 6 points for him.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Williams for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Stackhouse. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Leading by just 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Get it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
At 50% in a decent group. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Got Ben Simmons holding out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Jerry Stackhouse. And it's Hagan in at the 3 spot. It as well as you're going to see, 67%. Rose against Simmons. Bounce pass from Rose. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And Rose, always aggressive coming off those screens, forced the defense to contain him and drops it off for the nice assist.
Back to Simmons. Here's Hagan. Light covering. And it's Towns missing. Towns has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to White. Chamberlain with a screen on Simmons. And Chamberlain with the stop.
That's an excellent decision. Playing in the pick and roll, just understanding where the windows are, delivers it right in the pocket.
Here's Hagan. Defended by Bridges. Towns, a screen on Bridges. Hagan passes to Simmons. 5 on the clock. Simmons on the wing. Rebound by Rose.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by Rose. Chamberlain got 6 in the quarter.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Substitution on the court.
Peterson the pass to Wembanyama. Pass to Hagan. High arcing shot. The shot no good. Bridges with some nice defense. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
Hamilton's checked in for Derek White. He hits the second from the line. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a good
We're going to put that one on the highlight reel because when you're ranking the best ball handlers in the league, Rose's name is going to be mentioned.
Outside, Towns. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
I had a chance to look at the stats for Wembanyama. He's coming off an excellent season. Put up about 21 points a game, over 3.5 blocks and 10 rebounds. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Well, I love it. Drivers think they see a crease to the lane and go for it. And eventually, he shuts the door.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Rose kicks to Smith. Bridges outside. Simmons pulls it in. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And it's good, 2 points. Simmons got his second bucket.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Rose passes to Adams. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out to Smith, pass to Hamilton. Shot clock at 6. Back to Smith. Now Bridges from 18 feet away. That's short off the rim. Wembanyama passes to Simmons. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Simmons got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is exactly where Ben Simmons looks to become assertive. The closer he is to the cup, the more dangerous he is.
Here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Hagan, defended by Bridges, and Towns gets it to go.
Boy, what a pleasure to have a big man who can shoot the basketball like Towns. That's a pretty three.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And your breaker is through.
Diaz checked in for Mikal Bridges. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Now here is Hamilton. No scoring in this one. Here's Rose. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Towns. Here's Peterson. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Peterson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just a classic long wing. Mopi is a threat from deep.
Rose in the post, guarded by Simmons. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Hagan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Josh Smith.
Clearly a foul.
Team foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
For your home team, Cliff Hagan, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Smith with a screen on Simmons. Here's Rose. It's sent back down by Simmons.
That is the long arms and defensive prowess of Ben Simmons on display.
Out left to the wing. Rose against Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Outside Rose to halt the run. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Pass to Hagan. Back to Simmons. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Ball's checked in for Derrick Rose.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
Now here is Hamilton, still without a basket.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Ball against Simmons. Wembanyama sets a screen for Towns. Over Smith. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
A scorching 68% in the game. Ball dishes to Hamilton. Smith sets the pick for Hamilton. Down low. And then Smith with the dunk.
A gifted aerial artist. Smith loves getting to the hoop.
Gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter. Well above the 50% mark from the field. Pass to Towns. From deep. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Ball, the pass to Hamilton. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Hamilton's got his second basket of the night.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, that is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. up by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. We weren't in mud. Guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously, first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third, I'll go with our IT guy. He really surprised me. Then you, Shaq.
There's no way I'm after Ernie.
Shaq, if you want to be better, you can be. Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that bench production. It's been the difference. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So far, very efficient all around, about 55%. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. White is out there with ball, and it's Smith, then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Chamberlain in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside, White. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Simmons passes to Towns. Chamberlain with the rebound. Confidence, wow, 66% from the floor. Bridges finds Smith. Ball, a screen on Wembanyama. Baseline J on the way. Smith, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Wembanyama against Smith. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 8.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Chamberlain kicks to White. On the wing, Bridges. Smith wide open. He fires. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Back to Simmons. Pulls up. High post. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for the away team, Wilt Chamberlain taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Chamberlain hits them both. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Wembanyama outside. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds in this game. White the pass to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Simmons on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Simmons passes to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 5 rebounds tonight. Bridges passes to Smith, and that one drops for him. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Fans, make some noise for your dance team.
McGinnis is checked in for Smith. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA.
Well, you have to like the way they moved the ball last season. Guys were passing it around unselfishly. That was reflected in their assist totals.
Thea's the pass to Hagan. And Bridges with the block.
That activity on the defensive end paying off for Bridges right there.
Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Ball finds Bridges. Ball sets a screen for Bridges. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Stackhouse against White. Here's Hagan. He has 7. Pocket 6. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Theus. Excellent D there from Ball. Doing extremely well. 62% of the night to this point. Here's McGinnis. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Thea's the pass to Stackhouse. To the middle. And Stackhouse throws it down.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Both teams will make substitutions.
One shot.
The free throws off from McGinnis. Going to somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on those shots in the second half so far. Dang with the bucket.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Chamberlain against Oden. Chamberlain's shot is off. Here's Stackhouse. Drains the three-pointer. Stackhouse has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, with Stackhouse's ability to attack the rim, that three-point shot is going to usually be there for him. You defend him too close on the perimeter, and you're risking a blow-by.
Now here is Hamilton. He's got 6. For the 3. It's rebounded by Williams. Gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Diaz, the pass to Oden. To the paint. Here's Stackhouse. And Stackhouse throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Avdia finds Ball. Now Chamberlain. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, and Ball is an incredibly gifted passer. Just excels at getting his guys going.
Here's Stackhouse. 9 points in the game so far. Inside and stolen by Chamberlain. Outside, Ball. No good from Hamilton. Gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. To the inside, Oden. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass the ball. Here's McGinnis. He's guarded by Williams. For the tie. Nice move. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. McGinnis has got 4 points this quarter. Doing it well here in the third, about 50%. Here's Theus. He's covered by Ball. Chamberlain against Oden.
Foul. Wilt Chamberlain. Second personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Steven Adams. Derrick Rose.
Williams dishes to Oden. Williams passes to Oden. 5 to shoot. Here's Stackhouse. Off target from three-point range.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
From deep, Rose bangs home the trifecta. Rose has got 16.
That's he gets on a roll, you better watch out. Rose is having a tremendous night. He's been relentless attacking.
Oden a screen on Hamilton. Here's Stackhouse. And that time, also a missed shot. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Up by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Victor Wembanyama, and it's Theus in at the point. Bring it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Ben Simmons, a guy who combines size and skill, and he's percolating.
Bridges outside. Back to Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now here's Simmons. Wembanyama, a screen on Smith. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 32, Anthony Towns.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Bridges deciding where to go with it. And the rejection by Wembanyama. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Ball's checked in for Derrick Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Simmons. And it falls over the rim and in. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Here's Hagan. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Going right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Chamberlain checked in for Steven Adams. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Ball kicks to White. Three-pointer. Chamberlain, the pass to Bridges. Ball against Simmons. Chamberlain a screen. There's Ball with the 3. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Pass to Hagan. And the layup falls. Hagan's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
White the pass to Smith. Back to White. Inside, Chamberlain. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now here's Simmons. To the paint. Here's Hagan. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Hagan's got 9 points here in the second half. Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Smith outside. Pass to Bridges. And here's White. Three-pointer. Goes back up. And that one's good by Chamberlain.
I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now here's Simmons. It's hauled in by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. And then Smith with the dunk.
Yes, sir. Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Up top, Simmons. He's covered by Ball. Here's Hagan.
Away team foul. Mikal Bridges. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team, Cliff Hagan. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Ball kicks to White. Pass to Smith. Now Chamberlain. Smith left side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That one is on top.
The size and athleticism Smith has is hard to match up against. He uses both so well to draw fouls.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
And the word is out on Josh Smith being a gifted dunker. But that really speaks to his overall athleticism. He can run, and he'll do whatever it takes to get the best of you.
And he sinks the second. Here's Stackhouse. Six to shoot.
Away team foul. Derek White. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Jerry Stackhouse.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Stackhouse.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Outside, Ball. Pass to White. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. Another shot. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. Gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th. Going 6 for 7. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Hagan, defended by Bridges. Pass to Wembanyama. Towns. Covered by Smith. 4 on the shot clock. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Wow, Ben Simmons looking so confident in a big spot, guys.
Simmons against Ball. For 3, Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist on the night. Gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the 4th. A tremendous offensive output. Outside, Towns. Pass to Hagan. Fires, high post. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
53% from the field in the 4th quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Ball kicks to Bridges. Lets it go from 11. Chamberlain's shot is off. Wembanyama looking it over. Outside, Towns. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Simmons passes to Wembanyama. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time.
You need dance lessons. Oh, yeah!
Ball. Rose against Simmons. Outside White. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. It shows you just how key one play can be.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
All right, this is
check in for Rose.
Checking in for the away team, number 2, Lonzo Ball.
Here's Simmons. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Yes!
Wow, Ben Simmons, the kind of bucket that you can build some confidence on.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Ball up top, guarded by Simmons. Ball against Simmons. Down low, here's Chamberlain. No good. This would tie it. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so the home crowd treated to a win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2